I seem to tell you all the time about my favourite places, and I suppose it's because that's what I remember. Those are the ones I really remember. And another favourite place of mine is the island of Corfu. Hi, I'm Jan Obridge. I'm the cruise queen. Corfu. I have a story about Corfu. I remember we arrived at Corfu. We've done the Mediterranean and that kind of area of the Mediterranean many times, but we got to Corfu and I said to my husband, we must get off at Corfu because we haven't been there before. And he said, haven't we? And I said, no. So it was raining and we determined to go. We paid our €6 or whatever it was to get the shuttle bus into Corfu because you actually dock outside of the town, and got the bus in. It was chucking it down with rain. We didn't even get off the bus, just went back to the ship. And I was so disappointed because I really wanted to see Corfu. So the next time we went, the weather was glorious. I said, we must go to Corfu. So we went into the old town, got off the bus, wandered up. There was another little train. A lot of places you go will have these little trains for sightseeing, which I love because they're open and you can see things really close to and you get a little commentary. So we got on the train. We're sitting on the train and they took us up past them. They pointed out the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Philip's birthplace, and we're going further up. And I started to think, this is very familiar, because as you go further up, there's things like the Temple of Artemis and some digs, some Roman digs and different things like that. And I said, I said to myself, when we go round to the right, there should be another dig there. And sure enough, there was. And I'm like, this is really familiar. And we realised that actually we'd been there before and done exactly this little trip before and had forgotten about it. Not that Corfu is forgettable, but when you've done loads of them with little trains, you can't always remember. And my sister said something about age and she'd forgotten something important. And I said, well, you know, that's nothing. I forgot a whole country. So ever since then, I've never forgotten Corfu, but we always go back to visit. It's lovely. One of the things that Corfu is known for is the fact that it's a very green island, which probably accounts for all the rain. Not that it's rained ever since. We've never had rain when we've been back to Corfu since that time. But it's got loads, thousands of olive trees in Corfu. It's well known for that. Corfu Old Town is very beautiful. It's very picturesque. It's got lots of oldie worldy little streets that you can walk down and lots of shops and just lovely. I mean, a beautiful place to have a wander around and then sit down and have a coffee or a glass of wine before you go back to the ship. So loads of stuff like that. Of course, the beach is in Corfu too. And you can get a tour bus. It'll take you around on the outskirts and go around and show you all kinds of stuff in Corfu. Another thing you must do if you're in Corfu is try the kumquat liqueur. It's famous for that. So, you know, good job you're not driving, right, going back to the ship. So definitely have the kumquat liqueur and check that out. So Corfu, again, lots of things to see, lots of interesting little streets to walk around and lots of lovely restaurants to try. I actually had moussaka in one of the restaurants on the front in Corfu as well and enjoyed that. So I tend when I'm in Greece to go for a moussaka and I judge a restaurant on how good their moussaka is and their rosé. But yeah, so yeah, Corfu, definitely visit it. Go on the little train thingy that takes you around because it really is good fun and you learn lots of interesting facts. Yeah, definitely a place to visit. One of my favourites. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Give me a like. Thumbs up, and I'm Jan Obridge. I'm the cruise queen. Have a brilliant week.